Today's sermon, Strategy for Success, coming from the scripture of Luke 14, verse 28. For which of you intended to build a tower, sit him not down first and count up the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? Church, let me ask you something. How many of us have started something with excitement but never finished it? We had the energy, we had the fire, but we didn't have the strategy. See, vision is important. Faith is critical, but strategy, that's the bridge between the dream and the reality. If you don't have a strategy, you'll waste time, waste energy, and sometimes even waste blessings because you weren't prepared for what God gave you. Today, I got 4 points I'd like to share with you. My first point is strategy is biblical. Jesus said in Luke 14:28 that before you build something, sit down and count the cost. That's strategy. God is not a God of confusion. He moves with order, structure, and precision. He strategized creation, 6 days of work, 1 day of rest. He strategized Noah's ark, exact measurements, specific animals. He strategized Israel's battles, sometimes march, sometimes shout, and sometimes send worshipers first. If God uses strategy, why shouldn't we? My second point is strategy protects you from failure. Too many of us are failing, not because we didn't have faith, but because we didn't have a plan. You want to save money? Strategy is a budget. You want to grow in the word? Strategy is setting up daily time to read. You want to be healthier? Strategy is meal prep and workout schedules. Without strategy, you're just wishing, and wishing don't win battles. Strategy will. My third point, strategy turns seasons into steps. Sometimes we confuse delay with denial, but really God is using time to develop a strategy in us. Look at David, anointed as king, but had to learn leadership while serving Saul. That was strategy. Look at Jesus. He knew his mission, but he spent 30 years in preparation before 3 years of ministry. That was strategy. God uses strategy to prepare us for sustainability. You can't just get blessed. You have to be able to manage the blessing. My fourth and final point is strategy requires discipline. Strategy is not glamorous. It's not shouting and dancing. It's spreadsheets, late nights, saying no when you want to say yes, and sticking to the plan. That's why Proverbs 21:5 says, the plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. Strategy is consistency over time. Let me tell you about a runner. He wanted to win a marathon. Every day he said, I'm going to be number one. But on race day, he couldn't even finish because he never trained. Another runner had the same dream, but every day he trained according to a plan. How far to run, what to eat, when to rest. Come race day, he wasn't just motivated, he was prepared. That's the power of strategy. It turns potential into performance. Family, here's the truth. God has already given you the vision. Now it's on you to create the strategy. This week, I challenge you. Write down your goals. Break them into steps. Ask God for wisdom. Then work on the plan with discipline because the blessings belongs to the strategic. Until the next sermon, blessings fam.